they violate in a major way. I never been a hater, still I love them in a crazy way. Some say they sold the yeah, you know they couldn't get work on Labor Day. It ain't that black and white, it has an area to shade of gray. I'm west side anyway, even if I left the day and stayed away. Some move away to make a way, not move away the day afraid. I brought back to the hood, and all you ever did was take away. I pray for patience, but they make me wanna melt they face away. Like I once made them spray, now I can make them put the case of what been thugging all my life. They say I don't deserve to take a break. You'd rather see me catch a case and watch my future fade away.
Feels good to see the world getting loose. Feels good to see the world getting loose. I don't know about you, Sack Noel. I don't know about you, Phenom. I don't know about you, White Shadow. I don't know about you, but I feel good. I don't know about you, but I feel good. I don't know about you, but I feel good. I don't know about you, but I feel good.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we ask you to please rise. Ladies and gentlemen, to honor America with the singing of our national anthem, please welcome Hope College freshman, Miss M.J. Cocking.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Ladies and gentlemen, Miss M.J. Cocking. Ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the DeVos Fieldhouse here in the campus of Hope College for game number 4 of the Hope Tournament. This afternoon's featured teams are the Yellow Jackets of Baldwin Wallace University and your Hope College Flying Dutch. Here are this afternoon's starting lineups. First for the Yellow Jackets at 1 forward, a 5'10 senior from Upper Sandusky, Ohio, number 23, Megan Hensel. And at 1 forward for the Flying Dutch, a 5'11 senior from Sycamore, Illinois, number 14, Kate Majerus. At 1 forward for the Yellow Jackets, a 5'10 senior from Dublin, Ohio, number 32, Lily Edwards. And at 1 forward for the Flying Dutch, a 5'9 senior from Grand Rapids, number 22, Sydney Muller. Starting at center for the Yellow Jackets, a 6'2 senior from Avon Lake, Ohio, number 35, Megan Scheibelhut. And at center for the Flying Dutch, a 6'3 senior from Holland, number 5, Olivia Voskel. At one guard for the Yellow Jackets, a 5'7 senior from Kirtland, Ohio, number 20, Sydney Snyder. And at one guard for the Flying Dutch, a 5'6 senior from Hudsonville, number 12, Casey DeSmit. And at the final guard spot for the Yellow Jackets, a 5'7 junior from Ann Arbor, number 22, Izzy Andrews. And at the final guard spot for the Flying Dutch, a 5'10 senior from Zeeland, number 20, Kennedy Schoonveld. Baldwin Wallace is coached by Sherry Harrer. Hope College is coached by Brian Morehouse. Your officials this afternoon, Lindsey Van Dyken, Tom Berry, and Brad Deistermars.
Can't touch this. Can't touch this. Can't touch this. My music hits me so hard, makes me say, oh my Lord, thank you for blessing me with a mind to rhyme and to hype. It feels good when you know you're down. A super dope homeboy from the old town, and I'm known as such. And this is a beat that you can't take. Told you, homeboy. Yeah, that's how we living, and you know. Look at my eyes, man. Yo, let me bust a funky lyric.
Welcome home, fans. We're underway here at the Voss Fieldhouse. Casey DeSmit running the point for the Flying Dutch. Number 1 in the country this year, as they were the last 2 seasons, riding that 48-game win streak. Down low, we have Kennedy Schoonveld out up on top to DeSmit, takes the 3, and bam! First basket of the game is a 3-pointer by DeSmit. The Yellow Jackets are 2-0 on their season, coming in from Ohio. They are members of the OAC, the Ohio Athletic Conference. Finished 3rd in the season last year in that conference. A pretty good program, coached by 32-year veteran Sherry Hare. So the shot by number 20, Sydney Schneider, did not hit the rim.
Had to kind of hurry that one up there because the shot clock was expiring. So turnover for Baldwin Wallace, and Hope will bring it up.
So that's Majerus, number 14, Kate Majerus. Out of Sycamore, Illinois. Voskel at the top, down low, trading places. Voskel feeding in down low to Kennedy Schoonveld. 2 for Hope. Flying Dutch 5-0. Lily Edwards in the lane is blocked by Voskel. Voskel has 9 blocks already on the season, averaging 3 a game. And here she's got a good start in that stat column. It's Muller again, a drive, nice right-handed scoop. Hope's 3 for 3 and leaves 7-0.
Lily Edwards handling the ball. Lily's kind of the all-do everything for Baldwin Wallace. She's the leading scorer and the leading rebounder. All out of bounds. It looks like Baldwin Wallace.
So that tenacious defense, trademark of Hope College teams, is at it again. Very disruptive, very in your face. And they will be all over Baldwin Wallace today. It's number 22, Izzy Andrews, looking for an open player, gets it in low. It was a good pass, good shot. Just again, that defense was there. Nice putback by 23, Megan Hensel. So Muller on the wing. She's going to drive the lane. That left-handed scoop this time would not go. So back come the Yellow Jackets. And that's Carolyn Wilkie at the point, down to 32, Lily Edwards. Lily's underneath, is going to try it against Vosco. That's a no-go. Schmidt comes out with a rebound, is raising it down. Is going to take it end line to end line and lost the handle there. Again, back to Edwards. Edwards looking to Wokley. Missed that left-hander. Majerus to DeSchmidt to Muller. Hope's going to try to get something set. Muller drives again, right-handed layup. Down it goes.
Foul's on number, I think, 22, if I can see the ref. Yep, 22. That's Izzy Andrews, her first.
So it puts Muller at the line. So Hope and Baldwin Wallace have a long history of playing each other. The series started in 1988. Hope owns an 8-3 advantage.
Both teams making wholesale substitutions at the moment. Hope bringing in their second five, I guess you'd call them, or the second five that comes on the floor.
And three-point play is completed by Muller. So we learned yesterday that this second five for Hope is called the Chaos Crew. And they're together on the floor.
We're not sure who named them that, whether that was the coach or their teammates or what, but it seems to be a pretty good name.
I mean, if you watch Megan Morehouse's defensive style, you will totally see why they are called that. And the others right along with her. This is number 5, Emily Irwin, running the point now for Baldwin Wallace. Looking to drive, but backs up. Shoots a three. Off the back iron. Smith with the rebound to Morehouse. Now at the point. Over to Feenstra. Feenstra right-handed layup. No. Back to Morehouse. Does a head fake and drives. Did not draw the foul and missed that layup. Baldwin Wallace back up. So that's number 20, Sydney Snyder.
Steal by 4, Bagley. Coast to coast for the goal.
So Coach Sherry here wants a timeout. Hope has built a 10-point lead quickly out of the blocks here. It's a 30-second timeout, and we'll stay right here for a little while. I mentioned earlier that Hope has been playing Baldwin Wallace since 1988. Their last contest against the Yellow Jackets was in 2018. 2 contests down in Florida. It's unusual to play the same team twice in a tournament in Florida, but they did on back-to-back nights. I remember right, they had a team pull out late. So Hope ended up playing Baldwin Wallace both nights and was victorious in both of those games in '88. Interestingly, in 2008 and 2009, when Hope was making an NCAA run, they had to go through Baldwin Wallace to advance. Each time they met them in the second round and were victorious. So good long history, 2 fine programs on the floor tonight. Or I should say this afternoon. Shot by 20, Snyder, it's good. 3 points, that timeout helped. Sherry Heyer got her team reset. So this is Ella McKinney now. Back to Feenstra, to Morehouse. Morehouse looking to Bagley on the wing.
One too many steps there for Meg. And
I think a little bit of a drag of the pivot foot there. So Irwin
is the
Morehouse honor.
first Hope turnover there. 3 for Baldwin Wallace at the moment.
Over number 25, Wrestler. Now Wokley. Irwin does not fall. McKinney's bringing it up. Bagley on the wing. A little short.
Hope foul on number 2, Meg Morehouse. That's going to be her first.
Morehouse trying to get in there for that rebound. It's got in under the Baldwin Wallace player a little bit. So again, Irwin running the point for the Yellow Jackets. Over to number 20, Wrestler. Wrestler got a switch, now has Smith on her. Skip pass over to 34, Soneman. And Bagley looks like it's going to get called for the blocking foul.
That's Bagley's first foul. It's interesting. Baldwin Wallace has got their leading scorer and rebounder on the bench at the moment. Been there quite a while. 34. Soneman is actually their second leading scorer at the free throw line.
She's out of Jamestown, Ohio. 5'10", plays both guard and forward for them.
Missed them both.
Rebound to Hope. Bagley pushes it up to McKinney. McKinney back to a trailing Smith.
Fouls on number 35 for BW. That's Megan Scheibelhut.
Here we go again. Reset by drive by Bagley. Left-handed.
Nice.
All-the-way shot. Well done.
Nice shot off the board.
So Hope still maintains the lead, 14-5. Baldwin Wallace is looking to get some kind of rhythm and momentum going. But again, disruption there by the Chaos crew. Try to get that out, and she does. Gets it to Irwin. Shot clock is counting down. 5 off the top, from the rim. Morehouse rebounds. And Irwin had a nice clean pick, but then lost it as McKinney was there. Jump ball's called.
Number 32, 23, and 22 in for Baldwin Wallace. And here come the starters for Hope back in as it's 5 for 5, as Hope is wont to do frequently.
Wholesale substitution is also a Brian Morehouse trademark. They said defensively minded coach, also coach who recruits for depth. And Flying Dutch surely have that. So DeSchmidt to Muller. Muller wants to find Olivia down low. Bosco back out to DeSchmidt. He drives baseline, gets it in. She is quadruple teamed.
We got a foul on 35 for Baldwin Wallace. That is Scheibelhut. That's her second foul, team's third. So she'll take a seat. Olivia Bosco's getting a lot of attention down there in the post. It's I think they saw what she did last night, and
well, it's rightly earned. I mean, Olivia had a good night last night. Both sides of the basket, left and right. I like to see her pop out and shoot the three once in a while. I don't think she took one last night. We'll see if that'll happen today. So that's 32 Edwards looking for some movement and an opening. Now getting it out to number 23. That's Hensel making the shot.
I think they stepped on the sideline there.
Took a little trip out of bounds, so ball to Hope.
That's the fourth turnover for BW.
Muller drives a little too hard. She had a good opening there. Lead pass for the breakaway. Little too firmly put out there by Kira Philpott. She's a sophomore forward from Stowe, Ohio.
And for BW's number 10, Reagan Schill coming on. She'll be guarding Kennedy over in the corner. Time for a 3-ball. What do you think?
We get here. It's been a little bit of a drought for both teams. You've been sitting on 14-5 for a bit. It goes Kennedy with 3, and you called it.
I called it, but it didn't go.
Nope, didn't go. Well, DeSchmidt, let's see. She'll give you a second chance. Nope. Your prognostication, Carol, is not quite 100%, though you called the 3-point shot. So ball back to Hope. Schmidt, Schoonveld. Back over to DeSchmidt. Oh, wide open. Bosco wish he had taken that. Majerus, good ball movement by the Flying Dutch. Countdown on the shot clock, though. Oh, in and out for DeSchmidt. So it's number 22, Izzy Andrews, bringing it up all the way. A little reach in there.
Got a foul call on number 22 for Hope, Sydney Muller. Her first, and the team's third, so that evens up the team fouls here
It was
in the
good
first
thinking
quarter.
by Andrews to get the ball up quickly and create some contact. And more disruption by the Flying Dutch.
Knocked it away and off ball to Wallace. That's another turnover.
So Majerus to DeSchmidt. As I said, we've been sitting on the score for a little bit. See if somebody can't move the numbers up. Bosco drives left side.
And I think Vasco's going to get called for the charge. Number 5.
Yeah,
That's her first.
she has had to kind of think that we changed her direction as a Baldwin Wallace player was there and drew the foul offer. It was heads up play by BW. So 22, this is Indy Andrews. Get things rolling here. Down low to 32. Edwards shoots and took a little walk. Packed her suitcase, took a little stroll there in the
Took a
lane.
little side trip there. That's the 7th turnover.
Majerus to Muller. Baseline by Muller, finds Schoonveld, open to Schmidt. Still a little short. It's 3 3-point shots in a row for Hope and can't get him to fall.
Hope's 1 of 4 from 3-point land.
That's a good play there by Lily Edwards to drive in after Olivia tried to snatch the ball, didn't have anybody on her, went to the rack. Layup falls. She's a senior forward from Dublin, did a really nice job.
Hope fouls on 14. Kate Majerus, that's her first. Team's 5th. Lily Edwards will be shooting 1 here to go for 3 the old-fashioned way. She's got it.
So 25, Kaylee Ressler comes in for the Yellow Jackets. Hope sticking with their 5. Under 30 seconds to go. First quarter here, Majerus. Nice turnaround. Backing in off that low post and putting it down. So some good defense on both sides. We had that drought there for a while at 14-5, and now 16-8.
Somebody got
Nice
loose, number
down
10.
low, got beat on the backside.
Reagan Schill got open. We had the heave here at the end of the quarter, and that makes the score 16-10 at the end of the first quarter in favor of Hope College.
So we go into the break. Hope up by 6. This is Hope College basketball.
It's no secret. The best way to learn about Hope College is to spend time on our campus. The Hope admissions team invites you to a personalized visit experience you won't forget. Located in downtown Holland, Michigan, our historic campus is close to shopping and dining and just 10 minutes from Lake Michigan. We invite you to check out our campus tour options or sign up for an online tour with the Hope admissions office. There's never been a better time to see Hope College. Visit us at hope.edu/admissions.
Of the second quarter between the Hope College Flying Dutch, Baldwin Wallace Yellow Jackets.
A little different lineup for Hope here to start the second quarter. Usually the starters always start the quarter, but we've got the Chaos crew in here. Let's see what they can do, I guess.
Good ball movement by the Yellow Jackets. Nice three-point shot off the back of the rim. That's Feenstra with the rebound. Morehouse with the push up the floor to McKinney. McKinney over to Bagley. Bagley drives baseline. Finds Smith, who had a nice opening to the basket, but gets fouled on the play.
Fouls on number 5, Emily Irwin. It's her first. Yeah, it was all she could do. Hannah had a pretty wide open layup there, and number 5 came and whacked her on the arm a little bit, prevented that field goal.
So first one's good by Smith. Second one falls for Hannah. So this is Irwin Wason back up the floor, finding the open number 14. That was Kayla Paul.
Tied up by number 21 there for Hope. Savannah Feenstra forced the jump ball, and it's going to be Hope's ball.
So Hope gonna find some rhythm here, maybe. Not too many back-to-back possessions that have resulted in field goals yet today. The Yellow Jackets are staying close.
Fouls on Kaylee Ressler, 25. That's her first, team second. Yellow Jackets are playing tough defense. Hope has not yet faced this year, I don't think.
And there is a turnover, so that's number 20, Snyder. Over 25, Ressler to Irwin. Irwin gets stopped. That defense coming and collapsing. There's 3 on her there. That's 25, Ressler. And Snyder's shot doesn't find the iron. It's Bagley. Nice lead pass to McKinney. That was a thing of beauty.
Nice play.
That was well executed. 20-10 Hope. Irwin got caught with dragging that pivot foot. She tried to make something happen for the Yellow Jackets, but...
That's turnover number 8 for BW. Or 9, excuse me.
Okay, so after that well-executed fast break, let's see what Hope can do here with perhaps 2 buckets back-to-back. Feenstra drives.
Oh, nice drive.
Nice left-handed layup. Sure enough, my prognostication.
You are right. You are right.
On it. So Baldwin's back down with number 32, Edwards. Edwards going to try it against 2 Hope players. Nice. Sure enough, puts it down.
Well, she's the leading scorer for a reason. That's 5 points for Lily.
wide open. Bagley was calling for it. Now she's going to try to drive. Doesn't quite fall.
Fouls on number 5, Emily Irwin for BW. That's her second. She'll take a seat. Subs were waiting for her anyway. Number 23 and 22 are back in for BW, Izzy Andrews and Megan Hensel.
Quite impressed with Hope's ability to drive baseline.
Yeah, they've been given it, been an opening there pretty much every play. Bagley at the line here, shooting 2, I guess.
And they take advantage of it. They see that there and go on. I'm not going to settle for something that might be 12 to 14 feet away. I'm going to go in there. So that's 22, Andrews. Over to 25, Wrestler. Good. So back down goes Hope. Bagley looking for the pick off of Smith. Didn't quite work. That was a little too firm. You can see Hope pass the ball 4 or 5 times before a shot goes up. That time, just one. Ball was out.
Defense again by Feenstra. Knocked it off them, and that's a turnover again.
So Hope has a 9-point margin.
Coach Mo calling the play here. Wants somebody in the corner. Oh.
So McKinney to Bagley. Just won't fall. Good hustle by Smith trying to save it. Ball goes back to the Yellow Jackets.
Kayla Paul and Reagan Schill in for Baldwin Wallace. They do a lot of subbing too, not by the 5s necessarily, but they're in and out quite a bit.
So Andrews over to Hensel. So he's looking for some movement away from the ball. Gets it to 14. That's Paul. Into 22. Shot no good by Andrews. But rebound back. And that's Edwards working hard down low.
7 points for her now.
Reverse layup by Meg Morehouse. Lost her player at the baseline. Went underneath and put it back. Heads up play. It's a pass to the paint.
Ooh.
Drive by Hensel. Now back out to Edwards. Little bit
Didn't know why
of a
the
stutter step.
shooter drive. In for Hope comes the starting 5 again.
As we commented last night, that makes a lot of work for the scorekeepers up on the scoreboard and in the book. They keep up pretty well. Under 6 minutes to go here in the second quarter.
Still a 9-point lead. Can't hardly get it up to double figures. We were there once, and then back it came.
So that was a good defensive stop again by Baldwin Wallace on Vasco. 33. Kira Philpott. Now she's going to take that 3. It's short. That's Muller. Muller going to bring it back out. Schoonveld. Feenstra. Excuse me. Majerus to DeSchmidt. Underneath is Schoonveld's second shot. For Hope from Muller. Nope. Shooting percentage is not as high today as it was yesterday for the Flying Dutch.
Well, Hope is shooting 40% currently. Baldwin Wallace at 36.
So we got some good D in the corner. Muller on number 10. Schill.
I think we touched that, yeah.
The deflection there by Hope.
Neither team shooting the 3 ball very well. Hope at 14%, BW at 12%. So it's been a little tough to find baskets today. Defense has been ruling the day.
Got to get this up by Paul.
Yeah, I don't think she got rim there, did she?
Oh, must have, because it got reset.
Okay.
Shot by number 22. That one hit the rim. And into Majerus' hand. Hope comes up. Muller. And looking to drive that baseline. She had her player beat too. But foul on the play by Schill.
Little hand check by number 10, Reagan Schill there. Her first foul, team 4. Hope will be shooting on the next foul.
See what inbound plan we have here from the Flying Dutch. That's Coach Courtney Cutt's responsibility is designing inbound plays. That went out to the top to Schoonveld. Wide open to Muller. Rainbow shot. There it is.
There it is. We needed one of those.
So Hope gets a 3. Well, Baldwin Wallace is going to come right back here.
Tried the old back door, and Olivia said none of that.
There's that length from Vosco disrupting offenses. Majerus is going to shoot, but then pull it up. And what do we got? We got a tie-up.
Oh, tie-up. Okay.
Called by official Brad Deistermars.
And I think we've got a timeout called here by Baldwin Wallace. It's a 30-second.
30-second timeout. We'll take a break. This is Hope College basketball. Out of a 30-second timeout called by Coach Sherry here of Baldwin Wallace. Get them reset. And we've got Carolyn Wilkie bring the ball up. It's a man-to-man defense by Hope, but it shifts pretty quickly to get some help from a nearby player.
And there it is. Had the steal. Now we're going to get a jump.
I believe that's going to go back to Baldwin Wallace.
And I think it's Hope's, according to the scoreboard.
Well, I lied. I mean, I didn't mean to lie, but I thought the last one went to Hope. So, Flying Dutch get the ball back off the jump. Majerus looking for a cutting Muller, but no, it is a nice jump shot by Vosco to make the score 30-16, Hope College.
It's Olivia's first 2 points, I think. Ooh. And a foul called on number 22, Muller.
I think that's her second there, so maybe she'll take a seat.
Shot was made, but I guess the foul was called prior to the shot, so.
So yeah, Claire Bagley's going to come in here for. Nope, not quick enough.
Ref handed the ball in and quick basket.
Got caught. Thought there was going to be a substitution, so not yet. That's heads up by Baldwin Wallace to continue the play.
Double dribble called there. So Claire Bagley comes in for Muller.
Carolyn Oakley with the Schmidt on her. And a switch there. Schmidt now on 34. Soneman. Oakley with Majerus on her. Down low. Nice pass. Nice pass from
Megan Hensel scored the bucket. It's her 4th point.
that pass wove through a lot of arms in the key.
Ooh. Okay.
Schoonveld to Schmidt. Bosco looked open. That skip pass over to Majerus. 3 points.
5 points for Majerus.
Looks like we might get another mass substitution here. Over the back, down there by the Yellow Jackets, Sylvie Soneman. The guard from Jamestown, Ohio, reaching over.
That's her first, team's fifth, so we'll go to the line here. It'll be Claire Bagley shooting 2. Meanwhile, we've got 4 subs for Hope. The Chaos crew is now complete again as Bagley stays on the floor. First one rims out. Bagley was 0 for 1 on free throws coming into the game, but she made that one. For the season, I should say.
So Snyder with the ball, being pestered by McKinney.
Yep. And
Tracy over and back.
That'll be a turnover. That'll be number 14 in the first half here. Hope's at 5.
14-point lead for the Flying Dutch. With under 2 minutes to go. Smith to Morehouse, back to Smith, who's going to drive. Turns and looks. Who does she have? She's got Bagley. Bagley over to Morehouse. Morehouse shoots the 3. Short. Rebound to Wokley. Up the sideline to 23. Hensel. Hensel goes down low. Out to Edwards. Edwards had 2 players on her. Was not going to give up that drive and drew the foul.
Foul's on 33, Hannah Smith. Her first foul. Nice drive by Edwards there. Took it to the hole, was not to be denied, as Eva said. Made the bucket and going for 3 here.
Edwards has 9 for the game. This will put her into double digits, and it sure does. It's 11-point lead for the Flying Dutch. It's Feenstra at the top. Getting a little too much contact from Sylvie Soneman.
Yep. That's her second. Once again, Hope will be shooting 2. Savannah Feenstra will try a couple.
This is her first trip to the line in this game. Oh, rimming out. That's happened a few times here for the Flying Dutch this quarter. So, second try. And that was a sure thing. 35-23, Hope College. Carolyn Wokley being guarded by Morehouse. Over to 23, Hensel. Hensel to 10, Schill. Schill to Wokley. Wokley back to Schill. Hensel shot, no good. Edwards is being double teamed.
Oh, tough call, but she got it.
So McKinney was trying to tie the ball up, but got called for reaching in, making contact with something other than the ball. So ball goes to Baldwin Wallace still. Wokley up top. With disruption there by Feenstra. It's Wrestler. Up to Schill. Over to Hensel. Over to Wokley. Shot clock is winding down. 4. Got to put it up. Nope. No need to reset. Feenstra gets it to Bagley.
9 seconds and a half here. Got to get something going. 6.
Got to get a shot up. Got to get a shot up. No call. And that's the end of the first half. So with 20 minutes in the books, Hope College, ranked number 1 in the country, leads Baldwin Wallace, ranked number 23, 35-23. We'll take a 15-minute break. We welcome you back after that time for the second half of this Hope College Baldwin Wallace women's basketball game. This is Hope College basketball.
Again, stick around after the game. Free posters and autographs.
And finally, an announcement from the NCAA Women's Cross Country Finals. The Hope College Flying Dutch finished 8th overall, which is their second highest finish ever. Junior Anna Hutt finished 11th overall and is considered an All-American. Congratulations to the women's cross country team, 8th place in the NCAA Finals.
My 32 years, I can look back at clients and realize that when I started with them in my mid-30s, I was one of many professionals in their life. But since then, their doctors retired, their attorneys retired, their ministers retired, all the key people in their life retired, but we're still there. And over time, we end up being very, very close to our clients. It's very hard to talk about your financial history without talking about your family history. We get to know it, we keep it confidential, and you can't help but begin to love these people.
We know it wasn't what you expected. An entire year filled with uncertainty, confusion,
on the coronavirus, the COVID-19
doubt, and tension. There was loss. There was pain. We all felt the fear and the grief. An entire year wondering, is this the new normal? Will everything be all right? Yet, it was also a year filled with determination, community, innovation, and resilience. When it seemed like all was lost, we found ourselves gaining new gifts, perspectives, and purpose. We found a new appreciation for a stranger's smile, stayed connected even from afar. We had time to learn something new or revisit an old love. This year reminded us to cherish our unity, our identity, rooted in Christ as we welcome an undefined future together. And so, we return to pushing the limits of human knowledge, pushing ourselves to unknown potential, to shared passions, pursuing wisdom, and passing on traditions. We're returning to wonder, to worship, to a world where hope has a new meaning. And though it was never really gone, hope is back. And hope changes everything.
You're not just saying, wow, you came in, thanks for coming in, and this is what your investment did. It's so much more than that. There's so much more going on in their lives than just these investments, and it's good to understand that totality so that you can say, well, I know there's a better way of doing this, or I have a resource. I know, there's some other resources that we can help you with here. So it's not just financial plan. It's serving people. It's serving people and loving on people, and that's very joyful.
Over the last several years, the museum's acquired a substantial collection of artworks made by artists from the Yoruba ethnic group in Nigeria. And when Ann Heath mentioned to me that she was thinking about teaching a seminar on African art, I thought it would be a great opportunity to get her and her students involved in researching our collection and figuring out a way to exhibit it.
We work with the Kreising Art Museum to help the director curate shows, exhibitions that he has on his schedule, and do the primary source research for him. And that will then turn out to be the labels, the wall text, the catalogs for the works in the show.
This class offers an opportunity for experiential learning at the highest level. The discipline of art history is basically the study of artworks that allows us to build up an understanding of individual artists. Then from the understanding of individual artists, we build up an understanding of different schools and movements, and then from the understanding of those different schools and movements, we build up an understanding of entire historical periods.
I don't think I've ever done anything like this before. It was definitely eye-opening and super challenging. It's a lot harder because we're not finding books that give us the answers to our questions. We're not looking at people who have already analyzed the work. It's kind of like we're analyzing it ourselves, but also through the lens and perspective of the artists themselves and other artists at that time.
It's been difficult, but it's also been really rewarding. So like when you do find something, it's like finding finding the real gold amongst the fool's gold, and like actually like getting the thing you need. And it's so much more rewarding than being like, well, of course, like I have this book. But yeah, I've had to like take like some like different approaches, like definitely like researching deeper and like learning like don't give up, like you're gonna have to like try a lot harder.
They're an opportunity for students to really put their skills into action by doing research that's often primary source research. That means nobody has done it before. And so they have to learn that kind of detective skills on how do you go out and find information that isn't readily available. So they have to be creative in their thinking. They have to have a lot of initiative. They have to be nimble. And they certainly have to work together.
This is interesting because it's like working as a team. So even though like I'm writing my own paper on like Duli Ladipo and like Nigerian contemporary theater, I'm still like checking in with my classmates, and sometimes like we find stuff like, oh, like I found this JSTOR article, or I found this on ArtNet, like swapping. So it's interesting being part of like a research community.
Even if they don't go into the arts as a career, these kinds of experiences, project management, follow-through, collaboration, initiative, self-teaching, these are all the kinds of experiences that are going to hold them in good stead, whether they pursue a career in the arts or if they take opportunities outside of the arts. These kinds of, the kind of work they do in our department is completely relevant and helpful in lots of different career paths and vocations.
This is definitely not a typical undergrad art history course. This is much closer to graduate school work, or even to the kind of professional work that's done in museums and commercial art galleries. I've been a museum curator and director for more than 25 years now, and I've been involved over the course of my career in hiring dozens of people for jobs in museums, and the number one criteria is always whether they've done museum work before. And this course has given students that kind of background.
Lawrence and Vanderswart, we're interested in the history of our community. When 26-year-old jeweler Jacob Raven came to Holland in 1889, the northwest corner of 8th Street and River Avenue was already home to the thriving Holland City State Bank.
Raven told bank personnel that he wanted to build a clock above the bank to keep the town on time, and it wouldn't cost them a cent. True to his word, Raven raised the funds with donations from merchants and local factories. High above the city streets, the tower was completed in 1892. Holland's clock tower still ticks high above 8th Street, watching over a town that still loves to run on time. Innovation and ambition today can pay dividends for decades. Lawrence and Vanderswaard, interested in our history, invested in our future.
Hi Hope College, October 4th is a very special day where the entire Children's Miracle Network comes together to celebrate Child Health Day. Child Health Day is all about joining the Dance Marathon movement, raising funds for Children's Hospital, and sharing the message that kids can't wait. To start celebrating Child Health Day, we want to introduce you to one of our miracle families. This is Amy and Mia Berarducci.
My name's Amy Berarducci and I'm Mia's mom.
Hi, my name is Mia Berarducci. I've been doing Dance Marathon for 8 years.
16 years ago, this past September, Mia was had some issues, had trouble walking, and she struggled with some eyesight things and very shaky. So we took her to our doctor, and they immediately sent us up to Helen DeVos, and we spent many days there, and they treated her so well. They were so helpful. We just felt very at peace with what was going on in the midst of traumatic times. So throughout the next basically 8 years of her life, she had spent many appointments there at different times, and I can't say one time that was not super uplifting and very encouraging from them and from everybody that was the custodian to the top doctors. They were awesome. They just have a great way about them, and we're so thankful. And because of that and all this care that we received, Mia is doing phenomenal today. She's 17 years old and thrives and still considers it DeVos her hospital when she goes with.
Hope students should sign up for Dance Marathon because they get to hang out with kids like me.
Spread the word because we want to make this the biggest marathon yet. So make sure to register on October 4th. Change kids' health
and change the future.
Kids can't wait!
Hello, I'm Trigby Johnson, and I serve as the Dean of the Chapel at Hope College. I'd like to thank you for your continued relationship with Hope. Thank you for being our people. People are what make this campus special. A people rooted in our shared faith in Jesus Christ. And in that spirit, I'd like to personally invite you to come join us for chapel every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 10:30 a.m. Come and join the next generation of Hope College students as we sing the old songs of the faith and some new ones. Come and enter in and experience the energy and vitality of what it is to be a Christian here at Hope College, as God shapes us to be a people of hope now and for future generations.
Welcome back to second half action at the DeVos Fieldhouse on the campus of Hope College. It's the Hope Flying Dutch against the Baldwin Wallace Yellow Jackets. And Hope took a 12-point lead into the half. Hope's scoring margin against opponents so far in 3 games this year is over 45 points. And Baldwin Wallace is hanging pretty close with the Flying Dutch in the first 20 minutes.
Might have even been closer. Baldwin Wallace is 1 for 10 for the 3-point line. If they'd have made a few of those, it would have been a real close game.
So Vosco drives the lane, looking to draw a foul, but gets none. Back up the floor is Hensel. That's to Edwards now. Edwards drives, gets an opening, puts it down.
12 points for Edwards. It's about slightly above her season average this far in the game.
Miller on the baseline to Schoonveld to Majerus. She waits, steps back, and puts it down. Majerus is shooting well from the arc today. That's 2 for 2 for her. Edwards took a little trip with the ball, extra step, and it goes back to Flying Dutch. So Majerus to Schoonveld to Muller. See if Muller tries to go baseline. Sure enough, there it is. Opening, can't get it to go. Edwards with the rebound. Edwards, top of the key. Looking to pass.
Oh, my
wide
goodness.
Open is the lane for number 22, Izzy Andrews.
Back door was wide open that time.
So Baldwin Wallace sticking close to the Flying Dutch here. First part of the third quarter. Schoonveld to Vosco. Vosco, that falling away one-hander. Pretty much a trademark for her down there. So Andrews gets out to Edwards, and Edwards steps back and makes a nice shot. Instead of down low, she had about a 11-footer there. Muller being guarded very closely by Edwards. Schoonveld to Majerus. Now that's Vosco to Schoonveld. They did that in the first half where they switched positions. You got Vosco up at the point and Schoonveld on the low post and puts it down.
And Schoonveld's got a little height advantage down there.
So looks like a foul on to Schmidt.
Hope College foul on number 12, Casey DeSmith. That is her first.
Just her first foul here in the ball game.
A little too close there to Sydney Schneider.
Number 20.
Baldwin Wallace runs 3 new players, or 2 new players in.
So Hensel into Andrews. Andrews back out. Number 10, that's Schill. Go gives 22. Andrews, and just tried to lead her too far away from DeSchmidt, who was right there on defense. Couldn't get full hand on the ball. So ball back to Hope College.
Turnover number 15 in the game.
Vosco down low, there it is again, and that was a thing of beauty.
That's the play.
Kennedy shook her man, found the ball nicely underneath. Philpott in and out, own rebound, reverse layup, and it's down. Nice shot by Philpott. 30-second timeout for Baldwin Wallace. They trail by 13. We're going to stay here.
That takes care of the 30-second timeouts for BW. They're going to have fulls from on.
So Hope College came into this quarter with a 12-point lead, and now they sit at a 13-point lead. There's not been any runs on scoring. Both teams pestering each other well enough on defense that the disruption happening in turnovers and lowering in the shot clock. This This is the tightest game Hope has had yet this year.
For sure. Baldwin Wallace got a nice team. They've got a lead player there in Lily Edwards, and they play nice defense. I'm impressed.
Majerus to Vasco. Oh, looking forward again. Schoonveld might have been there. Over to DeSchmidt, though. DeSchmidt had a lane to drive, but gave it up to Schoonveld. Muller going to go left side, and she gets fouled.
Foul's going to be on number 25 of the Yellow Jackets, Kaylee Ressler. Be her second. Edwards coming back on the floor for BW.
So since she was driving and shooting, Muller gets 2.
First one up, that in.
That's her first free throw miss of the day.
Well, they're 9 of 14 coming into the game today for the season. Second one's good.
Baldwin Wallace pushing back up quickly. Attempted end-to-end drive there by number 5, Irwin. She was denied there under the basket. So she'll put it in play. Philpott looking to get open. Edwards looking to get open. Goes to the top to Schill. Schill to Irwin. Irwin's almost triple team on the drive, but
foul on Casey DeSchmidt, number 12. That's her second. Just got a little piece of the arm there.
I think Coach Mo would say move your feet in there, not your arm. Reach-in fouls are frustrating sometimes.
Hope with 5 substitutions again as they
have the second squad there on the floor. So Edwards with the inbound pass, being guarded by Hannah Smith. 3 on Edwards, and gets her own rebound.
And we got a reach-in foul on number 4.
That's Bagley.
Bagley.
That is her second.
Her second, team's third.
Come on, Hannah. You got to toughen up, Hannah. Come on, Hannah.
Edwards is a force down low there, and Hannah Smith gives her maybe an inch or 2 here away, I think, as they stand side by side. And
wipe up the floor there. Don't want any slipping or injuries to result. So Irwin into Philpott, and
nice.
Feenstra gets called. Philpott went up quickly.
That is her first.
Nice inbound play. That's first foul on Feenstra and 4 on the team.
Philpott did not hesitate there, Cal. She took that ball quickly, didn't put it on the floor again, went right up. It was a nice play to draw the foul.
That's right. Philpott makes the first. Makes them both. She hadn't shot any free throws yet this year,
but nice form too.
Yeah.
So we have Meg Morehouse at the point. Her dad, Brian Morehouse, trying to direct some movement. She drives out to McKinney. McKinney steps back, just off the front. Some bumping underneath. Got Hannah Smith coming in. Good stepping in there, that free ball. Feenstra driving.
Yeah.
Carried the ball.
Little palming of the ball.
The Yellow Jackets, number 0, Carolyn Oakley. Also number 34, Sadie
Sonneman and Wilkley are back in for BW. 12-point game. We got about 5:25 left in the third quarter.
So Irwin tried to come off that pick by Philpott, but it closed up by 2 Hope players. Irwin's got to find someone. She gives it to Edwards. Over in the corners, Wokley calling for it. A spin move by Edwards would not go. Rebound to Feenstra. She's going to take the ball this time. But going to give it up to the guard, Morehouse. Smith underneath. Bagley drives. Up it goes. Down it goes. Fast basket for Bagley and draws the foul. That's on 5, Andrews.
That is her third, team's second. Basket was
Actually, that's the 5, Emily Irwin. That's her third.
Oh, I'm sorry, that was Irwin.
Team's second. Bagley will shoot 1 here. She's got 8 points, looking for 9. There it is.
So, 3-point play. Swokley, she's trapped near the timeline too. Edwards drives, gonna take it, and misses it.
Fouls on number 21, Savannah Feenstra.
Savannah Feenstra, that is her second.
It's her second.
Team's fifth.
Edwards will be shooting 2. She's a 60% free throw shooter on the season coming into the game. First one just a little short.
You pointed that out. Sometimes that's a jinx, so see what you can do here.
Yeah.
Get over 60%. There it is. So 14-point lead by the Flying Dutch.
15 for Edwards.
McKinney looking to drive, and she does. And that one won't go. So Hope College is pounding the ball inside.
Yellow Jackets foul.
Fouls on number 20, Sydney Snyder.
Team's third.
Be McKinney shooting 2.
And on those drives, if they don't get the bucket, they get a chance to go to the line. So McKinney will get her second. And that one falls nicely. So Edwards inbound.
15-point lead.
Pressure defense, full court by the Flying Dutch. McKinney. Wokley over to 20. Snyder, rebound. McKinney pushes it up to Morehouse. Morehouse had it collapse in, and McKinney up. No good. Feenstra with a rebound, back out to McKinney. Morehouse to Bagley. It's a movement by the Flying Dutch. Bagley was looking, couldn't find someone down low, so it's Wokley. Shot by number 34, Soneman. Found no iron, so Bagley driving.
She'll be shooting 2. Number fouls on 32.
Yellow Jackets fouls on number 32, Lily Edwards.
Lily Edwards, her first.
Team's fourth.
Oh, it's only the 4th. Oh, they called that before the shot. Okay.
That's a little surprising.
I thought it was a shot, but all right.
Morehouse to Bagley. Inbound play out to Schmidt. Smith. Feenstra. Feenstra looking. She's going to drive. Couldn't get it to fall. Again.
Number 32 again. Lily Edwards, her second in about 15 seconds.
So Edwards is going to come out. Much needed rest. She gets a lot of playing time as the top player for the Yellow Jackets.
Savannah Feenstra at the line. Missed the first. She's about a 58% free throw shooter on the year.
And that's bringing down Hope's free throw shooting for the game. They're shooting below 63%. That'll bring it back up a little bit.
That's the second.
So that's number 20.
Hope's still under their man-to-man a little bit more, extend the defense just a little bit.
Swokley. No good. This is a running game. This is a running team. Morehouse gives to Bagley. Bagley had Feenstra out on the wing, but chose to take it on her own and make the bucket.
11 points for Claire Bagley.
Philpott's going to drive baseline now.
Oh.
Hope gets called for the blocking foul. Who will that be on?
Hannah Smith. Her second.
Hannah Smith. That is her second.
Turnovers have slowed down a bit for Baldwin Wallace here in the second half. They only have 16. Hope 7. Philpott misses her first free throw of the game. She put in her first 2 nicely. That one was a little too firm.
That
one was a little too soft. So rebound to Hope. Bagley gets stopped. Morehouse tries to go in. To Kenny is out and in.
Blocked from behind.
Snyder.
Walked, but I think she got fouled first. Fouls on 21. Savannah Feenstra, that's her third.
Yeah, that foul might have contributed a little bit to the travel.
Probably did.
Lost a little bit of uprightness, fell forward to take an extra step. So Snyder heads to the line for the Yellow Jackets, and that's in and out. Yellow Jackets are now shooting just under 50% from the free throw line for the game.
They're about a 69% on the year, so they're having some trouble there today. Back into Hope for Hope is the starting lineup. Voskel, DeSmit, Majerus, Schoonveld, and Muller. We've got a 17-point lead here. 2.5 minutes to go in the third quarter.
Schoonveld to DeSmit with a wide open 3. No, left side of the rim. It goes out of bounds. Ball to Baldwin Wallace. Coach Sherry here encouraging the Yellow Jacket team. Let's go, she says. Izzy Andrews will. She brings it left side. It's 25. Almost blocked by Voskel, but that was put down nicely by Scheibel Hutt.
Her first 2 points of the game.
Jairus gets a running Schoonveld, who is right there.
Everything but the bottom of the net.
.23 Hensel. Back to Schneider. Schneider drives. She got Voskel there.
Yeah, that's not a good proposition.
Not a good choice when you've got a 6'3" player there. Schmidt's going to try again.
Hey.
And there it is. Another 3.
Hope for 3.
For the guard, Casey DeSmit, senior from Hudsonville, Michigan. And she causes a turnover. Another?
She's gonna try again.
And there it is! Nice! Back-to-back 3-pointers. Sherry here from Baldwin Wallace didn't like seeing that. It's time for a timeout. We'll take this to a break. This is Hope College basketball.
NDEPENDENT shit hustler. Chasing dreams since I was 14.
So here we are back, third quarter at the Voss Fieldhouse between Hope College and Baldwin Wallace. And if you watch those last 2 possessions, they were a thing of beauty as Casey DeSmit made 2 3-point shots in a row, started to create some separation between her Hope College Flying Dutch and the Yellow Jackets. Hope is now up by 21 points.
15-21 sounds a lot better for the Dutch. As it goes here, we got about a minute left in the third quarter. Here come the Yellow Jackets bringing the ball up the court.
That's the 4th block of the day by Voskel. to Schmidt.
I thought she was going to shoot again.
I did too. Why not? 3 in a row. She's had a hot hand. Schoonville goes left side. Back up the middle. She's going to try that fall away one-hander. No. Muller. Opportune place with that scuffled rebound and scoop shot in. Hope's on a roll. So Andrews looking, try not to drive, and why not? If you're going to take that triple team away from me, I'm going to put it up. Good shot by Andrews.
Hope for the last shot of the quarter here. About 5 seconds. Who's it going to be? To Schmidt? Oh, we're going for Schoonville.
Down!
And it's good.
Whoa, my goodness. That got quite a reaction from the crowd and Schoonville herself. Nice bucket. 63-39 Hope College at the end of the third quarter. And Hope College had a really nice run at the end of that quarter.
That they did. They put some separation there. That was the 7th three-pointer. 7 of 17 now for 41% from three-point land.
So we started this half with Hope leading by 12. And now at the end of the third quarter, they're up by 24. So quite a productive 10 minutes for the Flying Dutch.
You know, the tough thing about playing Hope College is with the defense that they played, you have to work so hard to get your shots that by the time the third and fourth quarter roll around, often it's fatiguing, and not many teams in the country can match their depth. Baldwin Wallace has got some depth. They have 19 players on the bench, but they play a good 9 or 10 easily, but it's tough when Hope can run them out there so frequently and so often. Shooting percentages, Hope shooting about 48% from the floor, Baldwin Wallace about 38%. Hope 41% from three-point land, and Baldwin Wallace is only 1 of 14 for 7% from three-point land. So, Hope has also outscored them at the free throw line.
They drive the bucket so much that they do draw those fouls quite often. So, been a good game plan by Coach Brian Morehouse today. Keep taking it to the Yellow Jackets. So Hope starts the quarter. Bosco was open low, but was missed. DeSchmidt does get her. There's a left-handed hook. Schoonveld fighting hard for that rebound, but it's off of her. So it's Baldwin Wallace ball. Irwin at the point, being guarded by DeSchmidt. Tries to pick off of Edwards, but doesn't shake DeSchmidt. 23 Hensel, thought for about the 3 for a minute, being guarded closely by Majerus. That's close to 5 seconds, but she gets it. Schmidt deflects it.
Yep, only 7 seconds left on the shot clock here, so if I was BW, I'd get the ball to Lily Edwards here and see what she can do.
Got to do it quickly, though.
Yeah, not looking like they're going to do it.
Irwin's got to put it up. Little floater.
And then she's got called for the foul.
Yep, fouled her shot and reached in off of Schoonveld's rebound.
Fouls at number 5, Emily Irwin. That's her 4th. So she'll head to the bench.
So whereas, again, Hope will play defense the entire floor, Baldwin Wallace picks them up at half court.
Baldwin Wallace foul number 10. Reagan Schill, that's her second, team second in this quarter.
Inbound play here. This time Tavasco is going to drive baseline. You got the height advantage, even though you got Philpott on you, who's 6 foot tall. You keep driving in there and take advantage of that.
Count the basket. Foul was on 33, Kyra Philpott.
Entering the lineup for the Yellow Jackets, number 25.
Secura, Philpott.
So Vasco at the line.
Looking for point number 7, and that's what she's got.
So Hensel had that lob up to her. Edwards. That's number 25, Wrestler. Wrestler looking. There's a driving shot there by Hensel. Rebound. Kennedy Schoonveld with the ball. Looking, down low, there it is. The high school teammates have been doing that for a number of years now. I think this is their 9th playing together.
Oh.
Edwards.
And they're giving her the basket. Okay. Fouls
So
number 14. Yeah, Majerus.
Had not established, I guess, her spot.
I guess so.
Entering the lineup for the Yellow Jackets, number 34.
Second foul on Majerus. Hope will do their substitution pattern again. Got 8 minutes and 22 seconds to go in this game. 27-point lead for the Dutch.
Edwards has gotten some really good minutes here today.
She's got 17 points, which is already above her season average for a game. There's 18. Average is 16 normally, so she's having a nice game here.
So Morehouse to Bagley, to Feenstra on the white ring. Bagley trying to drive. It gets checked. It'll be a foul, I believe, on...
Fouls on number 34.
Sylvia Sonneman.
Sylvia Sonneman.
Third. Team's 4th. Entering the lineup for the Yellow Jackets, number 14, Caleb Hall.
Edwards will go to the bench for BW.
It's Caleb Hall in. So Morehouse lobs it into Bagley, who goes left side and puts it home nicely.
13 points for Claire. Having a nice game for her today.
28-point lead by the Flying Dutch. McKinney deflected that ball that was attempted to go back to Sonneman. Carolyn Walkley for the Yellow Jackets gets it into number 30. First time I've seen that player today. Up her name real quick. It's Philpott.
Braid La Liberte.
It's McKinney gonna drive. Pass along the baseline to Bagley. To Feenstra, back out to Bagley. She thought about that 3, steps it in. McKinney to Feenstra. Feenstra drives. And
gonna pick up the charge.
Yep.
That's going to be foul number 4 for Feenstra.
That is her 4th.
Just she'd moved in there just in time. Split second before Feenstra got there. So there's Morehouse on Walkley and now McKinney on number 30. It's Maraid Lieber.
La Liberté.
La Liberté. Excuse us, we'll get that right. Maraid La Liberté.
Lily Edwards back in for BW, replacing Philpott. Hope will bring the ball across half court. 7 minutes left in this game.
Schoonveld to Morehouse. A little different lineup here now. Like Morehouse in.
Yellow Jackets fouls on number 0.
Little bump there by Walkley at number 0. Carolyn Walkley. It's her first.
Really see Morehouse and Schoonveld giving it back and forth. Those two squads come in differently, but that foul on Feenstra, Schoonveld's in with this squad.
And Morehouse will be shooting too, as it was the 5th foul.
Hope's now 11 of 18. Make that 12 of 19 from the line for the game.
Those were Meg's first free throws of the year. She made 1 of 2.
Swalkley looking, where's she gonna go? Was hoping for a pick from Edwards, got it. Shot at 25.
Rebound by 14. 14, is that the number? Yeah, I think so. Kayla Paul put that back up. Her first 2 points.
So Hope will work it around the outer arc. Shot by McKinney didn't go. Edwards driving with McKinney on her. Shot from the corner by Wokley, no. Schoonveld with the rebound. Lead pass to Bagley, who's open on the break, and it falls. Nice fast break play there. Rebound by Schoonveld, out to Bagley.
15 for Bagley, that's double her game average so far in this young season.
A tight defense there by Morehouse on Wokley. Edwards covers up. Got Hannah Smith on her. She's gonna drive. All out on Edwards. So no call there on that shot by Edwards at colliding with Meg Morehouse.
Yeah, she was not to be denied, but thought maybe it might have been a little over the back there, but
Morehouse drives baseline, kicks it out to Schoonveld. Schoonveld in, spin move down low.
that's your MVP move right there.
Schoonveld has 11 today. Rebound-wise, she's up there too. Five rebounds for Schoonveld. Hannah Smith puts it down on the floor, puts it back up. 2 for her, 4 for the game. 77-46 Hope. Under 5 minutes to go.
Now there's a knock away by Hannah Smith. She saves it.
And it's going to go all the way. Sure enough. Foul called. Keep going. .33 lead by the Flying Dutch. Sherry Hare says, I want a timeout. And we'll take a break too. This is Hope College basketball.
Full timeout.
I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it.
Welcome back to the last 4 minutes and 27 seconds of this basketball game at the Voss Fieldhouse between the #1 Hope College Flying Dutch on a 48-game win streak. Tops in the nation against the #21 Baldwin Wallace Yellow Jackets.
Looks like Hope's bringing their starters back. Got a note here that Claire Bagley has scored 15 points. That equals her career high, which she set back in 2021 against Kalamazoo. But I guess she's going to start this last fourth, 27 on the bench here as the starters are back in here.
That's #22 Andrews. And the ball at the top. Picked off by Voskuhl.
Here she comes leading the break.
Go wide on. Give it a shot. Off her leg, though. A little disruption on the end. Forced her to the outside.
In for Hope is #23, Olivia Bellows. She'll replace Kennedy Schoonveld.
23, Olivia Bellows.
Olivia's first action of the day. And
Olivia's a freshman.
We're going to get a few more subs here as it winds down here.
So Philpott looking. looking, forced out by Voskuhl there, looking for some help. She gets it from Andrews. That's Ressler with a 3. Excuse me, Megan Hensel with the 3.
Gives her 4 for the day. Or no, 7 for the day, excuse me.
Muller drives back out to DeSchmidt. It looked like she was going to try it. Bellows drives and stops. Pops. Down it goes. There's a little bit of a ringer there, but found the bottom of the net. Hope up 81-49. So it's Andrews to Philpott. Back to Andrews. Shot by number 14.
Oh,
Paul.
Yeah. Fouled her own rebound, but couldn't get
Tied
it
up. Garris tied that up. Get some more.
For the Yellow Jackets.
For Hope, we got number 3 Kearns and number 32 Lee coming in.
Number 3, Hannah Kearns, and number 32, Courtney Lee.
For Baldwin Wallace, number 10 Reagan Schills back in the game.
Hensel. Too high off the backboard. That goes out on Baldwin Wallace. Schmidt calling for some help on the inbounds from Hannah Kearns.
Entering the lineup for the Yellow Jackets, number 34, Sylvie Sonneman.
Less than 3 minutes to go. Bellows. Oh, had Lee down low. Still has her down low. Nice attempt there by Lee. A little bit too firm. Adrenaline running high for her right now. We'll get settled in here soon.
Oh. People diving over people. Do we have a jump or do we have a foul? Looks like we got a foul.
Hope College foul on number 3, Hannah Kearns. That is her first, team's third.
Fouls on number 3.
To the blind, that's number 10, Raven
Kearns.
Also number 11, Jada Garner.
So Hope has brought in Jada Gardner and Raven Jamison. Kearns tried to dress her up with number 14, Paul. Nice drive there by number 22, Izzy Andrews. Pass to Kearns. Kearns going to drive all the way, misses the shot. That was brought down by Philpott. Long pass to number 34, Sonneman, misses. It's their own rebound. Back down to 14, Paul, who drives, puts it down.
Paul's got 4 for the game. Here goes Olivia Bellows.
Bellows had a nice opening in the lane, but a little too early off the backboard. Andrews, the Sonneman, takes the 3, a little too firm, back of the iron. It's Philpott. Bucket. So timeout for Hope College. Coach Brian Morehouse wants to talk with the 5 on the floor. It's a 30-second timeout, and we'll take a break too. This is Hope College basketball.
Ladies and gentlemen, just a reminder to stick around after the conclusion of this game for the awarding of an all-tournament.
Possession, Courtney Lee into Olivia Bellows. 1:23 to go.
Let's see what play Coach Morehouse called out of the timeout here.
Currents gonna drive back out to Lee, who shoots a three.
Ooh.
Off to the left side. Swokley to number 34. Shot by Soneman, rebounded by Hope. Pick up by Raven Jemison. Out on the wing to Gardner. Gardner's going to drive baseline. Over to Lee again. A little too long this time. Jemison there for the rebound. Puts it up and again. Puts back her own shot.
Adding the statistics. Get some rebound stats. Get a shot. Points. Yeah, that's going to be an offensive foul on Baldwin Wallace. Number 0, I think, Wokley.
Yellow Jackets foul number 0, Karen Wokley.
That was Jada Gardner establishing position there and drawing the offensive foul.
37 seconds left in this game.
Bellows gets it stripped. At 34, Soneman to Wokley. Foul on the other end.
Fouls on number 23.
23, Olivia Bellows. That is
Bellows.
Team's 4th.
So with a 28-point deficit, Wokley will go to the line. And this is her first. Hope has shot well for the game today, Cal. They've shooting 50% from the floor.
Yeah,
37% from the three-point line.
And the
so
three-point line has been the difference. They've got 7 of those, and BW's only got 2.
well, it's part of the difference anyway.
Yeah, part of the difference. Right.
It's really all around good offense by the Flying Dutch today.
It is.
So Bells will run out the clock. Prince will hold the ball too. Let the buzzer go. So that now makes 49 in a row for the Hope College Flying Dutch. And they win their home tournament, second weekend in a row. They've downed the Baldwin Wallace Yellow Jackets 83 to 55. All around good play again by the Flying Dutch. The all-tournament team will be announced here soon. And Freddie, if we can leave the cameras rolling on that would be great. At this time, I do want to congratulate the Hope College cross-country team. They competed at Nationals today and turned in a top 10 performance. It took 8th place in the country. And Anna Tucker is an All-American for the Flying Dutch. So congratulations to Mark Nordheis's cross-country team on their excellent season. And now we'll turn it over to Darren Dijsselmars, who will give the all-tournament honors.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, if you would, please direct your attention to half court, where we are recognizing 4 student athletes from this afternoon's game as members of the 2021 Hope College Tournament All-Tournament Team. Hope College Associate Athletic Director Lindsay Engelsman will present all-tournament awards to each honoree. Ladies, if your name is called, please come to half court. First, recognizing from Finlandia University, Bailey Froberg. From Baldwin Wallace, number 23, Megan Hensel. From Baldwin Wallace, number 32, Lily Edwards. From Hope College, number 4, Claire Bailey. From Hope College, number 14, Kate Majerus. And your tournament most valuable player, number 12, Casey DeSmith.
Well, there you have it. Hope College champions of their home tournament and the all-tournament team MVP Casey DeSchmidt. Thanks for joining us today. We're grateful of your support for Hope College Athletics. Have a great rest of your day. I'm Eva Dean Folkert.
I'm Cal Folkert. Have a great night. Good evening.
This is Hope College basketball.
Ladies and gentlemen, just a reminder, we do have free posters of the Flying Dutch. You are invited up to the concourse at this time to receive a Hope Women's basketball poster. And very shortly after things get set up, you will be able to get autographs from the teams. As always, a special thank you for their generosity in support of Hope College Athletics. Give Hope College staff just a few minutes to set up, and we will have your tournament posters and autograph sessions ready to go.
Here is the dome, back with the bass, pajamas live in effect, and I don't waste time on the mic with a dope rhyme. Jump to the rhythm, jump to the rhythm, jump, and I'm here to combine beats and lyrics to make you shake your pants.